On this episode of Lapeef, Let's Talk.
A good man, a good leader for something that we impulsively want at that moment, or something that's going to give us some instant gratification instead of looking for the long term.
Maybe
Facts.
In order for a great man to get a great woman, he's going to have to figure out if she's emotionally intelligent or mature. The issue that we have in our community with black women, I told you, I've been reading, y'all. I've
no,
been
you're
reading these
right. You are
books.
100% right.
Okay. You got to find a woman that is mature.
Mm-hmm.
And that is, unfortunately, is not an age thing, because I see these 6-year-old broads twerking like they 20. It's a maturity thing. And a lot of us are immature.
Well, what I was saying was speaking to mature women, not immature women. So, yeah, I feel like mature women are going to yield.
It's a lack thereof a lot of times in our community, unfortunately.
Because she's with you for an item. She's not with you because she believes in you. It's not about what you have. That's what I keep trying to tell y'all. It's not about how much money you got or anything like that. It's certain women that would never do nothing on a dude because she just believe it. It don't matter if he go broke, none of that. Loyal to a T. And it's a reason for that. Has nothing to do with how much he got at all.
What percentage of women do you think will go for that? He loses everything. He's not
It depends.
contributing, and
It
now
ain't
she's
about the
putting it on
woman.
her
It's
back.
about, I can't say it's what percentage of the women, because I believe that a certain type of guy can move a certain type of way around a woman that a normal dude, a simp, can't move around. She ain't gonna submit to him. She gonna submit to the other guy.
All right. You preach a word, Pastor Danny.
I hear you. It's just such a conflict for me, because it seems like niggas on these particular types of platforms will call him a simp because he has that type of control over her, right? Because
Call
he
who a
is
simp? If
not
he got
the
control, then he
the,
ain't a
the
simp.
no, you're talking about the nigga that we're specifically talking about, the nigga who we said doesn't have it all, right? But she's still willing to go out there and put her best foot forward, bust her ass, and bring shit back to the house. So we talking about the nigga that's sitting on the couch, right?
Okay.
Right. And
I'm
we
not
as
saying that
men,
that's a good dude. I'm saying that it's a way in which that dude moves that has her absolute loyalty to him. We talking about control. We're not talking about whether you a good dude or not. I'm saying that it's simps that got money and it's simps that ain't got money.
Mm-hmm.
If you tricking whether you got it or you don't. It's some weak dudes with money and it's some weak dudes without money. If you need to depend on money in order to control your situation, you lost.
Yeah, I equate money to men is like beauty to women. It gets you in the door. It doesn't maintain it. And I don't care what these men are telling you, get your money back. Yeah, it does get you women, but it doesn't maintain the relationship. It's your leadership and that woman willing to follow you.
today's woman,
Well, today's women, I think it's kind of switched where women want to follow. That's just innately in us. I think with today's women, we're either scared to follow, we don't know what following looks like. And so you'll hear they'll call it conditional femininity. I'm willing to follow for the right man, not knowing that it's kind of off balance, because that in essence means you don't know what a good man is, because a good man is not going to appreciate or want to be with a woman that can turn it on and off. So we want it. It's just a lot of things has been messed up where now we don't know what it looks like. We're scared to be submissive or to follow a man because we have this notion of a backup plan. What if it doesn't happen? What if I give myself to a man and then he goes and hurts me? And there's a lot of trauma shit that's going on, especially with Black women, but Black women want to follow. We just got to get back into space to figure out how to, and trust. Women don't trust men, in particular in our culture. We don't. It's been a lack of trust. And because of that, now Black men is not trusting Black women.
It's in their
Hold on,
nature.
You said women don't trust men,
No.
or just Black women don't trust Black men?
I'm going to speak on my community. I'm not white, so I don't know what the white folks do. I'm not Asian. I don't know what the Asian people
Where's
do.
chaotic?
I'm
Let
about
him
to say,
speak.
Right. Chaotic will let you know all
Let's
the
bullshit. Hey, these beautiful Jewish women, they love following.
They will follow me 100%.
I mean, it's in their nature to submit to you, bro.
Right.
Like that's in their DNA. That's how they're programmed. When you see women
I know. I just like how chaotic just eloquently said that.
Yeah, it's in their nature to follow.
Jewish women.
And when I say get money and being on your purpose is for you. You're not doing that for her. She just a beneficiary if she just so happened to be the one that get on your team. But you're not doing it for women. You're doing it for you.
Yeah, just to clarify, when I was saying those things, I'm not necessarily saying do them for women. You do them for yourself. Women are they're gonna tag along on that shit off rip. Your package is right.
Yeah.
And if I didn't say it like that, that's definitely how I meant it. So
yeah, women are naturally gonna yield to men that are respectful and that are masculine and grounded in their purpose. So a man is never gonna have to ask a woman to submit to him. Like if he's
that's not true.
Doing.
That is not true.
That's why I say people could
hold on.
From pimp hoe culture.
I want to push back on.
I wasn't even done though, but
you can continue.
Thank you. But yeah, like if a man is walking in his purpose, then he's not gonna have to ask a woman to submit to him. She's gonna see him and naturally want to be led by him. She's gonna feel like he's worthy of trusting, like being trusted to lead her. So, and if she doesn't, then she's not the woman for him, and vice versa. Like that's just how we're wired, most of us anyway.
Okay, so if you're done now, I'm gonna push back again on that.
Mm-hmm.
So women innately want to follow, but just because it's a good man and a good leader doesn't mean that she's gonna fall right on in line. And we've seen this many times before, and I see it every day where there's legit great men, i.e. that video that's gone out of the guy, the physicist that just got pineappled. All the attributes of a good man, but would not follow in his lead, wouldn't even give that man a chance. Because again, like Anton said, like the childlike behavior, we're willing to even surpass a good man, a good leader for something that we impulsively want at that moment, or something that's going to give us some instant gratification instead of looking for the long term.
Facts.
In order for a great man to get a great woman, he's going to have to figure out if she's emotionally intelligent or mature. The issue that we have in our community with Black women, I told you, I've been reading, y'all. I've been reading.
You're right. You are 100% right.
Okay. You got to find a woman that is mature.
Mm-hmm.
And that, unfortunately, is not an age thing. Because I see these 6-year-old broads twerking like they 20. It's a maturity thing. And a lot of us are immature.
Well, what I was saying was speaking to mature women, not immature women. So, yeah, I feel like mature women are going to yield.
It's a lack thereof a lot of times in our community, unfortunately.